Hi everyone. So today we're going to be making some found object art, and I just first want to say how much I miss all of you and miss seeing you at the center. I hope you and your families are doing very well. I can't wait till we get to spend some time together in person again. And in the meantime, I'll be making some videos to do some crafts and talk a little bit about some of our beliefs and incorporating them into some fun projects. So today we're going to do some, again, found object art. And I picked some stuff up around the house. I picked up just some toys. You can see these are like a little wrench and some tools, a Lego, and a gear. And then outside I got a leaf and a pine needle and a rock. And so you can pick up whatever you want around your house as long as your parents or you don't mind getting paint on whatever it is that you pick up. And then you can choose as many colors as you want. You can do one color or 10 colors. I chose 3 colors, so I chose purple, pink, and blue. And what I'm going to do with these colors is I'm just going to start by flattening them out a little bit so that they're not in a big clump. We're just going to kind of make it a little bit flatter and lower to the plate like this. And then I'm going to do it with the pink color too, make it a little flatter so that it's easier to press the objects into the paint. Just kind of spread it out a little bit like this. All right, and then I'm going to use this one to flatten the blue out a little bit. Just make it so that it's easier to press our objects into the paint. All right, so now that I've done that, I have a piece of paper. It's kind of a large piece of paper right down here. And so I'm going to scoot my stuff over a little bit. And first what you're going to do is just pick any object that you feel like picking that looks fun to you. I'm going to pick up this rock right here. And I'm going to dip it in one of the colors and just kind of smash it in a little bit and really get the paint all in there. And then once you have a good amount of paint on it, you can press it into your paper or your poster board, whatever you chose, and just kind of start to make some imprints. So just go like that. And you might hear my family and my children in the background. They're all downstairs hanging out and having a great time. Sometimes there's some tears, but for the most part, they're having fun. So I just made a couple little imprints on my painting, and when I'm done with it, for the most part, I'll show you so you can kind of see what it looks like. And then next, I think I'm going to take one of these. This came from a tool set. I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to dip it in the blue and just kind of get it all in there. And then once it's pretty much on there, you can kind of stamp it where you want to. So you're kind of creating little stamps, and it'll just kind of show up how it shows up. So as we're doing this, we're kind of keeping in mind a couple of things. First is that we're using all these very unique objects to make a beautiful work of art. So it's kind of just like how we see in life. We see all these different things: people, trees, mountains, rivers, beautiful oceans, sunsets. We see all this beauty, and in our lives, all of these different, unique, beautiful things come together to make our world. And that's kind of what we're doing here. We're taking all these different, beautiful things and we're creating a work of art. And so really, it's kind of just a signal or a sign to remind us that all the differences that you see all over the world, whether they seem bad or good or beautiful or not so beautiful, all of the differences that you see around the world are so important, because every single difference creates to the whole picture that we see. It's the beauty of the world. And without all those differences, the world wouldn't be so beautiful. So that's kind of what we're doing here today. I'm going to take this Lego too, and we'll dip it in some purple, add a little bit more purple in here. Put some purple here, get a little bit more. And so you can keep working like this, stamping all your objects. I'm going to take this wrench too, maybe get some blue in the wrench. And you can mix colors too, so like I have a little bit of blue and maybe I'll add a little bit of pink on this wrench too. So it's kind of a blue-pink mixture, and we'll just stamp it in there. And you can keep working like this until you start to create something. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of lift it up right now and show you where it's at so far. And if you keep working, you'll end up creating a really cool picture. So far this is where we're at, and it really looks pretty neat so far. And you can just keep stamping and keep working until it's complete. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep working and keep making all these cool little imprints all over my paper. And when I'm done, I'll take a picture and I'll include it in the email that I send to your parents so that your parents can show you what it looks like when it's all finished. Again, I just want to wish you all a happy and wonderful weekend and wonderful week ahead. I really miss you all, and I wish you the absolute best. I'm going to end our time together right now in prayer. So go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable, or if not, you can just look at me. That's fine too. And we're just going to spend a minute just knowing that we are absolutely guided by God, source, love, light, every moment of every day, no matter what it seems like. God, love, light, goodness is always there in our hearts with us each step of the way. And so I just anchor our time together in that knowing, in that space, and in that love, knowing that that love is with me now, radiating from my being as I speak to all of you. So I share that love with you now. I let it go. I release it into that powerful presence. And so it is. Blessings on you all. Thank you.